Good evening and Jai Hind everyone. I Rishabh on the behalf of class 8th A extend a warm welcome to all the guests, our expected coordinator sir, vice principal ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. We are thankful to all the guests for attending this virtual annual function of class 8th A, where class 8th students will present their views and understandings on the topic sustainability via different mediums like poems, songs, dances, videos, etc. I hope you all like it. Thank you.
Good evening and Jai Hind. I'm Priyanshi Gupta from class 8th and I'll be conducting this annual function with Rishabh and all my fellow classmates. Here I spread a warm welcome to respected Vice Principal Ma'am, Coordinator Sir, all my respected teachers, parents and my dear friends. For the first presentation of our function, I would like to invite Aryan with his sway.
Good evening and Jai Hind, respected Vice Principal Ma'am, respected Coordinator Sir and teachers and my dear friends. Myself, I am Prasad of Class 8A and I created a sway on the topic 3R. First of all, starting with sustainability. For me, sustainability can be described as the process of using resources and at the same time conserving it for future use. The 3R, reuse, recycle, and reduce, are considered as the most important for waste management and sustainability. It helps us in decrement of waste and and used for landfilling. Recycling can be described as the process of converting waste into new materials, like we usually sell our old books, copies, magazines to old newspaper, and they send it to factories where the paper can be recycled and made new. Reuse can Reuse can be described as the process of using the resources for its original purpose or using it for different purpose. Like we usually use cup as a pen stand when it becomes old or using a plastic bottle as a plant pot. Reduce can be described as the process of finding a new way to use the resource to cut down the amount of trash we make. Like we should generally take our own cloth bags while going to shopping instead of buying a new one there. And at last, I would like to say that just use the 3R and make your environment safe. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Aryan. By the way, do you know, Priyanshi, a plastic bag has an average working life of only 15 minutes.
Oh, I was not doing that, Rishabh. Thank you for telling. So for the next presentation, I would like to invite Sneha with her painting.
Good evening and Jai Hind to everyone present here. I, Sneha, here to present my paintings on sustainability. As per in the first painting, we can see there are three pillars, which are representing the three important parts of sustainability. It is shown that we human beings are just increasing our economic value by using our environment. But we aren't seeing that because of this, the environment is being harmed and this could affect our future generation also. As the resources are being limited, we can face problems in future. We should always remember that the earth belongs to man, earth doesn't belong to man, the man belongs to the earth. Save earth, save life. The second painting, it is said that by one hand only, we'll never be able to clap, make sound, and represent our happiness. So here also, by one hand only, we'll never be able to save our environment, save our future. So for this, we need everyone's hand, everyone's contribution for saving our environment, our earth. Just this right cycle, plant trees, and save trees. Don't do pollution. The last but not the least, the one represents our social, the another for environment, and the last one for economic. If these three will be together, then we'll be together and can save our earth. This is all about my paintings. Now I would leave by a thought that is, look after the land will look after you. Destroy the land, it will destroy you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Sneha. Now here I have a fact that China is the world's top polluter, emitting 10,357 metric tons of carbon dioxide, followed by USA, India, Russia, and Japan.
Oh, that's really bad, but hopefully India is not the first. So now I would like to call Rajdeep for his video.
Good evening and Jai Hind, respected sir, ma'am, and my dear friend. I am Rajdeep Jaswal, and I have made an animated video on project sustainability. Hope you will like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajdeep. Now, here I have another fact that the garbage dumped in the ocean every year is roughly 14 billion pounds. Plastic is the major constituent.
Oh, that's really sad. So now I would like to call Atul for his painting.
Good morning and Jai Hind to one and all present over here. Ayatul Singh of class 8A stood before you with a strong determination to speak about sustainability. Sustainability means the ability to be maintained at a certain rate or level. Sustainability aims to make a better world by using our natural resources in more effective manner. Sustainability is made up of three pillars: the economy, society, and environment. As you can see the sustainable environment at one hand of the drawing, there are many trees planted. Planting trees contribute to sustainability because of their ability to restore degraded ecosystems, produce food and medicine, and provide environmental and economic benefits. Here you can also see that some wind turbines are there. Wind turbines are considered to be a clean and sustainable source of electricity because they can indeed generate electricity with lower CO2 emissions. At the other hand, you can see totally unsustainable world. It doesn't have any symbol of greenery. Moreover, the fossil fuels power plant in the factories contribute to air pollution and also produce a lot of waste. Factories negatively impact the environment through air pollution, pollutant emissions. They contaminate the air by blowing chemical vapors and smoke out through the vents and smokestacks. The tall building, in order to exploit the land with having the vegetative effects, create new problems including increasing population and environmental pollution. Here I come to end of my speech and I hope you all got a motivation to make the world better.
Thank you, Atul, for your drawing. Now I would like to share a fact that a leaking tap can monthly waste up to 625 liters of water.
Oh, that's a great fact. So now I would like to invite Vinayak Agrawal with his wonderful song performance.
I request Rishabh to please share the screen. धरती है माँ हमारी, धरती को बचाना है, पेड़ पौधे लगाकर हरियाली फैलाना है। धरती है माँ हमारी, धरती को बचाना है, पेड़ पौधे लगाकर हरियाली फैलाना है। जंगल को मिटने न
Vinayak,
जगा
please
है
unmute
सारा
yourself better. Vinayak, you need to unmute yourself.
मेरा बस चले तो प्लास्टिक बंद करवा दूं हर प्लास्टिक की फैक्ट्री में ताला लगा दूं पानी वेस्ट करे जो बिजली फालतू चलाए
Please start the
जी
song, Vinayak.
करता है करवा दूं गाँव गली को हम स्वर्ग बनाएंगे बच्चे हम पर्यावरण को बचाएंगे गाँव गली को हम स्वर्ग बनाएंगे बच्चे हम पर्यावरण को बचाएंगे पेड़ लगाएंगे फूल खिलाएंगे पेड़ लगाएंगे फूल खिलाएंगे पशु और पक्षियों को दिल से लगाएंगे पशु और पक्षियों को दिल से लगाएंगे खुश होगा सारा
Thank you, Vinayak, for your song performance.
Now, next, I would like to invite Yashi with her PPT.
Good evening and Jai Hind everyone present here. I, Ashi Raghuvanshi of class 8th will present a presentation on topic water pollution. I would like to start my presentation with a small quote. You cannot cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. As we have heard that water is very essential for living beings and it's a key chain of our life, but in a present scenario, the condition of water is very bad. First of all, what is water pollution? When the pollutants are directly or indirectly discharged into water bodies without adequate treatment, this is water pollution. So let's come with our next point. What are the sources of water pollution? Nowadays, water is being polluted in many ways, and some of the ways are industries waste, sewage waste, household waste, and lastly, pollution of groundwater through drilling. Now we are going to see that what are the causes of water pollution. So the major causes of water pollution are contamination of water bodies with toxic metals and discharge of untreated domestic waste into rivers or lakes. Water has various effects on living beings, like it causes many diseases such as cholera, typhoid, skin disease. Water pollution can be controlled by taking several measurements, like we should not throw garbage into rivers and we should plant trees along the banks of river, etc. At last, I conclude that no water, no life, no blue, no green. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Yasi. Now here I have a fact that sorry, I was muted by mistake. Antarctica is the cleanest plain on Earth, protected by anti-pollution laws. Now here I call Anushka with her dance performance.
सोचो तो क्यों है आज सहमा सहमा पानी, ये चुपचाप पानी क्यों? चलो बदल दे ये कहानी, कहानी बचा ले निशानी हम। पूछेगी धरती तब कहाँ थे तुम, नदी रो रही थी तब कहाँ थे तुम। स्वच्छता और पानी हमको बचानी है ये जिंदगानी। है कब से नाराज गुस्सा गुस्सा पानी, ये क्यों उदास पानी क्यों? चलो बदल दे ये कहानी, कहानी बचा ले निशानी हम। पूछेगी धरती तब कहाँ थे तुम, नदी रो रही थी जब कहाँ थे तुम। स्वच्छता और पानी हमको बचानी है ये जिंदगानी। Drip, drip, drop, drip, drop, drippity drop, drip, drop, drip, drip, drop, drip, drop. जिंदगानी।
Now here I have a fact that if people worldwide switch to energy efficient light bulbs, the world would save 105 billion euros annually. And after, I would like to invite Sandeep with his painting.
Jai Hind to the respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Sandeep Singh from class 8A and I am here to tell about my sustainability project. Sustainability means any product should be used carefully and also conserving them for the later use. In this picture, I have drawn about time healing. Instead of conserving, we humans have already polluted environment to a lot of extents. So for renewing it, we require a lot of time. This picture clearly shows that how environment can heal itself from pollution created by the human beings, but it also takes time. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Sandeep. Now here I have one more fact that 88% of the children in Gui, China suffer from various respiratory diseases as the area they live in is a huge e-waste site. So for the next presentation, I would like to invite with her PPT.
Good evening and Jai Hind. Respected teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. I, Lakshmi Kumari, student of class 8, is here to show my painting on sustainability. My main aim for making this painting is to show how we can save our earth. We can save our earth by planting more trees rather than cutting trees. We should not throw garbage here and there. Instead of doing this, we should use dustbin. We should save water because we have only limited amount of fresh water. We should practice to reduce pollution because pollution cannot be totally stopped, but it can be reduced by planting more trees, using CNG automobiles, and riding cycle for short distance, and by following many more methods. We should also follow the 3 R's that are recycle, reduce, reuse. So, at last, I would say we can help our earth by following all these things. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi, for your painting. Now we would like to end our turn and come and end for our anchoring with our beautiful slogan that we are living on this planet as if we had another one to go.
We need to understand that there is no planet B.
So, the only thing we all have in common is the earth. Please don't let it down.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rishabh and Priyanshi. I, Pranshu,
And I, Aryan.
are here to continue this virtual annual function Abhivyakti. Let us continue this program with the inspiring thought that education is not the learning of facts, but the training of mind.
Now I'm calling Rishabh with his video.
Once again, Jai Hind everyone. I am going to share you my animated video, and through this video I wanted to share awareness to the people regarding the nature. And this video is really short, so people will understand that what a kid even thinks regarding the environment. I hope you all like it. A very warm Jai Hind to everyone. I Rishabh of class 8 here with my video on sustainability. Our old nature is the best. Sustainability is a mindset and green is a trend. The components of sustainability are three pillars: social, economic and environmental. We should reuse resources, innovate. Sustainable development goals by the UN are 17 goals including no poverty, zero hunger. What we also need to think of is to stop things like forest fires, water pollution, overpopulation, tree cutting, and deforestation. Few of the ways to save our planet Earth are like don't buy packed food, fakes, don't replace, reduce the amount you consume. Also, one of the most important things is to spread awareness. We should also plant trees to spread greenery, save water, and save the world. Thank you for viewing. I hope you all liked it. A very
Thank you, Rishabh. Do you know, Aryan, China is the world's top polluter, emitting 1,035 metric tons of carbon dioxide, followed by the USA, India, Russia, and Japan.
Hopefully India will go down the list.
Now I'm calling Sweetie with her painting.
Good evening and Jai Hind everyone. I am Switi Yadav of class 8A. On your screen you can see my drawing which is based on sustainability project. Sustainability means utilizing the resources carefully in preserving the environment. Sustainability means using resources wisely and environment and natural resources. We know that pollution has become a very common yet serious issue in today's world, and pollution is damaging the mother earth in several ways, which you can see in my drawing, like poisonous gases released from the factories and vehicles. This case, air pollution, which affects plants and animals, and human directly. Many toxic substances get mixed in water from sewage, industrial waste. Its case, water pollution, which destroys the home of water creatures. Trees are like soldiers of earth which protect the earth which from the any harm. Trees filters the air which are breathed in. But with the increase in demand for land, people cutting down of trees, which case deforestation. This destroys the home of birds and in future no plants and no human and no animal exist on earth. This all about present. To make future beautiful, we have to take some steps which you can see in second part of my drawing, which are use eco car and public transport which are eco-friendly to environment. Use dustbin for different ways. Stop cutting trees and plant more trees. I am ending my presentation by beautiful thought, which is join the green revolution and stop pollution. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Now I'm calling Harsh with his presentation.
Good evening, MJ. I have proceeding to present my present. Sustainability means to use any resource in such a way that we have also not to compromise with our needs and have been sufficiently left for our future. It is important so that our future also use the present resource. As you all know, sustainability has three pillars. These are economic, environmental, and social development. These three can be explained by the following example. There was a man who sells tea bags. His budget on each bag was rupees 100 and sells it at rupees 105. making a small profit of rupees 5 he couldn't be in market for so long. So this situation states that he is not economically developed, the first pillar of sustainability. Now his friend advised him and said to minimize the budget and sell the tea bag in a beautiful wooden box and sell at rupees 200. Now here we can see that he is now economically developed. But to make wooden box, thousands of trees are cut every year. So we can say that his product will not be there in the market for so long because he is not environmentally developed, the second pillar of sustainability. Now, he do not use any wooden box, and now he sells the bags at rupees 120, and now he increased the number of workers in his factory and gives them less wages, and also promotes child labor. Now, here also, the situation states that his product will not be there in market for so long because he is not socially developed, the third pillar of sustainability, getting a conclusion that if one of the pillars is affected, all the three pillars will get affected. Now, you must be wondering that how can we conserve the resource? So the simple answer which we get is to reduce, use, and recycle. Now, let's recall the whole presentation. We discussed about sustainability, the three pillars, reduce, reuse, and recycle. So before I end my presentation, I would like to share an interesting phrase. The world which we see around us is not gifted to us by our forefathers, but we have borrowed it from our children. Its meaning is the surrounding which we see is not left to us by our ancestors, but we have taken it by our children. Now, if we recall the law of borrowing, it states that if we borrow anything, we have to return into the same amount. Thank you.
Thank you, Harsh, for your presentation. Do you know, Aryan, Germany has the best recycling rate in the world, followed by Austria, South Korea, and New Zealand.
Hopefully, India will also join the list in the future.
Now, next coming up is Priyanshi with her beautiful poem.
Good evening and Jai Hind. I am Priyanshi Gupta from class 8th and I have prepared a poem for our topic sustainability. Here I have described that how was the world before pollution and how it is now. Through this poem, I want to aware the listeners that what if we don't care about the environment now, and then what action will be taken by the mother nature. So here I start. The people of nature have no longer fear, blue skies high are no longer clear, stars were bright twinkling in the sky now dimmed because of pollution's black white. Crystal clear our waters gleamed, fishes many in rivers and streams, ocean floors sandy white, now littered brown pollution's blight. Trees towered high above, trunks bearing fruits of love, birds tripping from sights we have seen, gone just because of pollution steam. One can't blame pollution alone, as they say you reap what you have sown. So let us plant a better seed, tear out old root, cultivate weed. Protect what has been given for free, our water, sky, wildlife and trees. For once they are gone, don't you say, consider yourself warned for that day. Thank you.
Thanks, Priyanshi. Next coming up is Ishan with his video.
Aryan, I think Ishan is facing some sort of network issue, so you should move to next.
So I'm sharing a fact with you all that recycling 1 ton of paper saves 25,000 liter of oil, 26,000 liter of water, and 2.5 cubic meters of landfill. So we should recycle and save energy. Now next, I'd like to call Amisha with her presentation.
Good afternoon and Jai Hind to all over present over here. I am Amisha of class 8A and I have made a PPT which shows all my thought towards sustainability and on a major environmental cause greenhouse effect, which if not controlled can affect us badly. In first slide I have mentioned what actually is greenhouse effect. So greenhouse effect is an effect caused by greenhouse gases which when these gases are released they form a layer all around the earth and absorb large amount of heat by which the earth temperature increases, and that is what greenhouse effect is. In second slide I have shown what are some of the gases which cause greenhouse effect. As shown, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, and these are some of the gases which lead to greenhouse effect. Now moving further in third slide I have shown how much does all these gases affect greenhouse effect. So here is a pie chart which shows that carbon dioxide is one of those gases which is majorly responsible for causing greenhouse effect. And in fourth slide, I have shown some of the activities which lead to greenhouse effect, like industrial pollution, pollution of water, pollution of air, pollution of land, pollution of soil, pollution of water, pollution of land,
I think Amisha has lost the connection, so I'm telling you a fact. Plastic bags and styrofoam containers can take up to thousands of years to decompose, leading to marine animal death and the contamination of soil and water. So, next coming up is Roshan with his article.
Jai Hind and good morning, everyone. My name is Roshan Ali, and uh, Rishav, can you please share the screen? I think you haven't. My article, can you please load it? Yeah, thank you. Okay, Jai Hind and good morning to everyone. My name is Roshan Ali, and I'm a student of class 8A. I have composed a straightforward article on climate change. Climate change is an inevitable occurrence. The effects are uncertain since we don't know what new feats by the government agencies or the collective efforts of ordinary people may deliberately help reduce the harmful effects up to a possible degree. However, everything in the world does lie in people's faiths. That said, we can only do so much as reduce it a little, and that too depends on us how we conduct and respond to the current conditions. Thank you, and I wish you all do as you seem fit to make the world a better place for future humanity. Thank you.
Thank you, Roshan. Now we are ending our anchoring here and calling my classmate Harsh and Ishan to continue with the program.
Good evening and Jai Hind to honorable guests, dear parents, and my dear classmates. I have proceeding today the function further. So before we call any of our classmates, let me tell you a fact. The Earth is 4.6 billion years old. Let's scale to 46 years. We have been here for 4 hours. Our industrial revolution began 1 minute ago. In this short period of time, we have destroyed more than 50% of our Earth. So with this, I would like to call Sunny to present her project.
Good evening and Jai Hind to everyone. I, Tanvi Sharma of Class 8A, here to discuss about sustainability. Sustainability is a combined using resource in such a way that they will continue to be available in future. Example, biological systems, invisible chemical cycles like water, oxygen, and carbon dioxide through the world's living and non-living system. Therefore, sustainability depends upon three factors: economy, society, and environment. And these factors are also informally used as profit, people, and planet. Let us know one fun fact about sustainability. An energy smart clothes washer can save more water in 1 year than one person drink in an entire lifetime. So, here are some essential benefits of sustainability construction: increased productivity, improved health, water minimization, better use of materials, environmental protection, noise avoidance, and better quality of life. So, at last, I want to tell you what I think about sustainability is. It is the way of thinking about how we organize our lives and work, including our education system, so that we don't destroy our most precious resource, that is planet. It is about the thinking and working in profoundly different way. And you know that the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. And that's the fact. If we will save our planet and conserve it, then the future will also. So this is what I think about. Thank you and Jai Hind everyone.
Thank you, Sunny. So before calling Earthy, let me tell you that about 10 liters of water are needed to make a piece of A4 paper. So let's call Earthy to present a painting.
Good morning and good afternoon and Jane. I Arshi and I am here to tell about sustainability. Sustainability means pollution. It's a term which even kids are aware of these days. It has become so common that almost everyone know the fact of the pollution is rising. Continuously, the term pollution means the manipulation of an uncirculated foreign substances in somewhere when we talk about pollution on earth, we refer to combine that is happening of the natural resources by various pollutants. All this is mainly caused by human activities which harm the environment in many ways. Then one therefore an urgent need has arisen to tackle this issue straight away, that is to say pollutants is damaging our earth several, and we need to realize that its effect and prevent this damage. In these essay on pollutants, we will see what are the effect of pollutants and how we reduce it. Criminal change and energy resources, recycle originated society, recycled resources, climate change and environmental loads, consisting with nature societies, enjoy and passes nature blessings. Climate change and ecosystem, low carbon system, reduce greenhouses gas and drains, sustainable society, economy and society that consist with the earth ecosystem through a sustainable growth and development. That's all sustainability is known about. Thank you.
I request Isab to share my video.
Let me tell you a thought. The biggest threat of our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. And it is not for every day. So let's call India to fully present.
Please unmute your mic. Your voice is not coming.
Good evening and Jai Hind everyone.
Anik, please take your mic. You have
Myself Anik Yadav, and today I am going to show a presentation based on sustainability. My project for my topic for this project is save water. That is one of the most important cause for life. So why should we save water? the answer comes that water is an important form and part of life, and without water, the ecosystem will be disturbed. Now, let's talk about some ways to conserve water. So, we should primarily practice rainwater harvesting and drip irrigation method and many other techniques to retain water. Now, let's talk about if, if water is not available on the earth, then what will be the result? The answer comes that the whole planet Earth will be the destroyed and we can't get sufficient water to survive. Now I would like to conclude by saying that water is very crucial and essential resource. So we should conserve it for a decent and nice future. Thank you.
Thank you. Now,
Excuse me, Harsh, 1 minute. I think Harsh is facing a network issue, so I would like to invite to Rishabh. Okay, Rishabh, please you proceed with Harsh.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, Anik, for your presentation. Now I would like to call Swarit Sinha for presenting.
I would, I would like to request Rajdeep to share my screen. Jai and good evening to respected teachers and parents and my dear friends. I am Swarit Sinha from class 8A, going to introduce term sustainability. Sustainability performs our need beside natural resources. It performs our need of social and economic resources. Our topic is save environment. Save environment means to preserve the purity of the environment and all the components such as water, animal and plant which it involves. How we can save environment? In conclusion, we can save and reduce the environment pollution by using some laws. Save water, save electricity using reusable bag. So by this, we can reduce pollution and save our environment. Thank you.
Thank you, Swarit, for your presentation. Now I would like to call others for sharing his views on sustainability.
Sus- Good, good evening and Jai Hind. I am Adhish Srivastava of class 8 and I am here to do the project of sustainability. Sustainability using a resource such a way that the future generation are able to use them. There are three types of sustainability: environmental, economic, and social sustainability. These, they all three are interdependent on each other. Water is environmental sustainability. The substance that pollute water is called water pollution. Water pollution affects health by many diseases like typhoid, cholera, etc. Prevention. By using eco-friendly products, we can prevent the water pollution. Save water, it will save you. Jai Hind and thank you.
Thank you. The fact that 5,000 people die every day as a result of drinking unclean water.
Oh, that's really sad. So, as we know, water pollution is a big cause of deaths of people, so we should conserve water. Now, let's call upon Harshit for his presentation.
Good evening and Jai Hind to one and all present here. I am Harshit of class 8A. Today I am here to present a PPT on sustainability. So let's start. Firstly, let us know about what is sustainability. Sustainability focus on the meet the needs of the present without compromising the abilities of the future generation to the meet their needs. The concept of sustainability is composed of three pillars: economic, environmental, and social. The resources of sustainability are save electricity, purified air, clean water, save environment, save natural resources, etc. What is water pollution? Water pollution is a contamination of water bodies, usually a result of human activities. Water bodies include, for example, lakes, rivers, oceans, aquifers, and groundwater. The causes of water pollution: the physical distribution of land due to construction of houses and industries, etc. Chemical pollution for industries, mines, etc. Indicate sewage collection and temperament. Increase in fertilizer to grow more food. And in the last of my presentation, meaningful quote at the end: drop, 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 this kind of clock must be stopped. And and save water today, or tomorrow you will pay. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Harshit. Now, this fact may shock you that a running tap for only 2 to 3 minutes can waste up to 15 to 30 liters of water. So, the time when we waste water while brushing or washing hands should be reduced.
Thank you, Risha, for this amazing fact. Now, for the last presentation of our function, I would like to invite Spandan.
Good evening and Jai Hind to all respected teachers present over here and my dear friends. I, Spandan Chaudhary of Class 8A, here to represent my views on sustainability. First of all, we need to know what is it. So, in simple words, sustainability means using resources wisely and conserving them for future, and also using them in such a way that causes the least harm to the environment. There are three components of sustainability: social, economical, and environmental. Our main focus is on environmental sustainability. Environmental sustainability can be defined as interaction of environment to avoid depletion or degradation of natural resources and allow a long-term environmental quality. Now here the most important question comes: why do we need it? So we need it for our future. We need it because we are depleting our natural resources continuously. And as we know that it will get over some or the other day. There are many examples in which we are trying to do so, like wind energy, solar energy, geothermal energy, hydropower, and tidal energy. Now, here comes the sustainability principles: respect and care for all forms of life, improve the quality of human life, conserve the Earth's biology and diversity, minimize the depletion of natural resources, change the personal attitude and practices towards environment, enable communities to care for their own environment. Now, I'd like to conclude by saying that our natural environment makes human life possible, and our cultural environment helps us to know who we are. Therefore, it's essential that our population and economic growth are sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you, Spandan. So now this was the end of our function. Now I would like to invite Sneha with her thank you speech.
Thank you, Priyanshi. Good evening and Jai Hind to respected teachers and my colleagues. On behalf of our class, I, Sneha, grateful that you all attended this beautiful presentation presented by Class 8th. Firstly, I would hand over the mic to Rajesh sir for saying his views on Class 8th presentations.
Thank you, Sneha, and all of us. Very, very good evening to all my dear kids and teachers. Wonderful presentation. Really, I would like to appreciate. Everything was well planned. All of first, it's very difficult for me to say which one was better. But even though some parts like anchoring, coordination, dance, painting, and all over your thoughts. Awesome. Well, coordination. Thank you, Smita ma'am, for coordinating and for continuously your motivation to kids. It was very nice. Children, it was our small effort it was our small effort to conduct a mini, you can say, annual function for class 8th. Do you know, when we got this topic, it was the work was not so easy. It was a little bit challenging. That's why all of us, we teachers practiced it. And then it was a question, can we conduct, will we successful? And with positive thought we came forward, yes we will, and result is in front of everyone. Can anyone say it was not an annual function? Only one thing was missing. What? We were conducting virtually. We were not on our school stage. But even though everything was possible, and it's great, very great, very nice. Children, now you know very well, some of you have told very nicely about sustainability. Even though I would like to say one or two words. I think RC, if I'm not wrong, told sustainability means pollution. Dear kids, sustainability is a abode field. We can't bind up in some words, in some sentences. There are so many fields of sustainability, but our main motive is how we can preserve our nature. All natural heritage day by day being deteriorated, being destroyed. And now it's our duty how we can conserve it. And now, as of this project, you have taken oath, you have seen through PPTs, through videos, how our earth, whole world is in the danger. Now, that's why I think Roshan or someone else in his presentation shown why we will wait for other, why we will not from ourselves. Yes, it is time. We should start first. If why I will wait for others? If I will start, second one will start, and the day will they can come. That we can bring our natural surrounding as it was earlier. So it was very nice. Again, I am saying, before giving mic to someone else, before giving mic to someone else, one or two information I would like to say that hope Smita ma'am would have shared a Google form link on coming Saturday, or if she might be due to this your presentation, she would have forgotten. She will post it in class WhatsApp group. On Saturday, we are inviting your parents in the school for parent forum. And from whole Sunbeam family, I will request all of you send your parents. If they either father or mother, any one of them, if they are free, kindly send them. We want to discuss how the session was. As a student forum, already we made virtually. Now we, as things are going little bit normal, that's why we are inviting your parents in the school on Saturday 10:15, so that within 1 hour we can close it. So request from your class on the behalf of your class teacher, coordinator, and principal sir, director ma'am, send your parent so that we can take what is their demand. Maybe it is something we will, whatever we have done from our side, we are satisfied. But maybe parents dream something else. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. So that we will not wait. We can do second option. We can keep third option. If things will be normal, that's good. That we will pray for also. But if some problems, what will be the other option? Seeing this feedback, we are inviting your parents. Hope you will get the Google form, you will fill the consent, and by today 8 p.m. as it is mentioned in the notice, you will submit it to your class teacher. Thank you again, class 8A. Really, it was wonderful. It was a wonderful presentation. And overall, thank you to Smita ma'am and class 8A parallel teachers. Thank you, Smita ma'am. You can carry forward.
Thank you, sir. I would thank Vice Principal Ma'am, Coordinator Sir, our subject teachers, and to all our guests for their kindness, interest, and support. Such a brilliant event would not happen without time, dedication, and support of everyone involved. Special thanks to our class teacher, Miss Smita Ma'am, who guided, motivated, and inspired us for our presentations. I request Smita ma'am for saying few words, few lines for our projects.
Ma'am, I think you are mute. Please unmute, sir.
Thank you, coordinator sir, Priyanka ma'am, Rashi ma'am, all parents. You have given your valuable time or motivated my children. Literally, children, they have done very hard work. A special thanks to all anchors, Priyanshi, Rishabh, Pranshu, Aryan, Harsh. Ishan, he was disconnected. Uh, so he could not do, but he has also done very hard work. So I would like to take the name of Ishan or a special thanks to Rajdeep. All the tactical part is taken by Rajdeep. He has also done very hard work. Or thank you to my all children. They have hard work or they have done practice. Or thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Wait, Smita ma'am, 1 minute, 1 minute. Dear students, can we meet some of your parents? If your parents are at home right now, either mother, father, or both, will you like to interact? Is it possible, dear?
Yes,
if anyone
sir.
yeah, please, Vinayak. Okay, thank you, Vinayak. Namaste, ma'am. Namaste.
Sir.
कैसा लगा परफॉर्मेंस बच्चों का आपको? विनायक का शब्द भी तो रॉकिंग था।
सर
कैसा
बहुत
लगा
अच्छा
आपको?
लगा
जी
सर, सारे बच्चों का बहुत अच्छा लगा सर।
ये एक हम लोगों का एक छोटा सा प्रयास था मैम, जिसमें आप लोगों के सपोर्ट की बहुत जरूरत थी। बच्चे बहुत पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, बहुत मन लगाकर पढ़ रहे हैं, लेकिन बच्चों को थोड़ा सा ये इंटरटेनमेंट भी कराना जरूरी था, इसलिए हम लोगों ने ये एक प्रोग्राम रखा था। ये होप कि आप, चलिए, बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आप सेटिस्फाइड है और आपका सपोर्ट बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा लगा मैम।
सर आप
थैंक यू
लोग का
मैम।
सबका सपोर्ट है सर। नमस्ते सर।
जी मैम, नमस्कार, नमस्ते। Anyone else, kids? Anyone?
My mother is there.
प्रियांशी,
Good
ओके,
evening.
नमस्ते मैम।
Sir,
गुड इवनिंग। कैसी हैं मैम आप?
हम अच्छे हैं, आप कैसे हैं सर?
हम लोग भी बहुत अच्छे हैं। बच्चों को हम लोग मिसिंग कर रहे हैं, आप लोगों को हम लोग मिस कर रहे हैं। कैसा लगा बच्चों का? कैसा
सर, बच्चे लोग हमारे स्कूल को आपके बहुत मिस कर रहे हैं और आज का ये प्रोग्राम मतलब जो भी किया सेमिनार या वेबिनार बहुत अच्छा लगा सर ये। और प्रियांशी ने एक पोएम किया था तो अच्छा था, पोएम हमको अच्छा लगा।
हम लोग मिल नहीं पा रहे हैं, इसलिए हम लोगों ने बच्चों के साथ बैठकर प्रोग्राम रखा है। इंटरेक्शन बना सकते हैं। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू प्रियांशी। Your part was very nice, really well done. Thank you, Priya. Namaste. Anyone else? Okay, give our best regards to all of you, to your parents. Thank you, beta, Rishabh, and thank you again, class 8A. With the permission of Smita ma'am, you can end the meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Should I end the meeting, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
sir.
please.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.